everyone. Welcome back to our live stream. You are my fire, my one desire. Believe me when I say I want it that way. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around. More comedy is coming your way. Donate to Curious Comedy Theater. There's a donate button around there somewhere. Look around for it or go to our website, curiouscomedy.org. Here come the most amazing comedy improvisers in the world joining us for LOVEFEST. All right.
Oh, hey, sorry. I nodded off. God, how long was I out?
It was only a short period of time. It was about, I don't know, 10 minutes.
Okay, wow.
Okay, yeah.
God, I guess I should give you the lay of the land.
Please.
Well, is this your first time in prison?
Very first time. I was a bad girl and here I am.
It'll happen. So the cell's pretty much self-explanatory. The place I was sleeping is my bed, and then directly under it's yours.
Okay.
And that's the toilet that we share. So there's
all right.
You can figure that out.
Sure.
I'm so sorry. I usually when new cellmates arrive, I usually try to greet them. But I was,
No, it was fine. I was going to wait. I didn't want to disturb you because you look so peaceful.
I appreciate that.
You look very peaceful.
It was a good sleep. It was a good restful sleep for, a little cat nap. I like to get a few in a day just to, keep my mind right. That's all you got in here, really.
Yeah, that is Brenda, by the way. Brenda.
Oh, hey. I'm a Clarabelle.
Clarabelle?
Yeah, like the cow.
No, I don't know any cows named Clarabelle, but it really sounds like more of an old timey kind of name, which is mine as well.
My mother liked old cartoons, so she named me after an old cartoon cow. What was yours?
Brenda.
Brenda, nice to meet you, Brenda.
It's nice to meet you.
Violent crime, blue collar, white collar. What are we talking?
Well, I mean, we're in a white collar prison, so I hope it's not blue collar and that you're not in here for.
Oh, no, I was in a Ponzi scheme. So, yeah. Very white collar. I was in one and then they had me take it over because I was so good at it. So,
I was money laundering.
That'll get you every time.
Yeah, every time.
Every time. Yeah, well.
Yeah, I mean, we could use a little redecoration. I don't mean to be disrespectful, Clarabelle.
No,
but
not at all.
Yeah, I mean, it needs a little zhuzh. What's the French thing that they say? Zhush. There you go. Like a zhush. Yeah.
I'd love a zhush. It's hard though. You pretty much can only decorate with what you can buy at the commissary. So
yeah, I mean,
if you look over here, I got a mural of kind of like a collage of ramen packets that I put together to create. That Sunday in the Park with George painting, but it doesn't really do it much justice.
I don't know. It really speaks George. I love it. I like it. I mean, that's has a good zhuzh to it.
It's
like a zhuzh. Yeah.
When you got all the time in the world, you can do a lot with very little.
I like this. I like what you did. I really like this top bunk.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm really, 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 really liking it. I just, wow. I'm really thinking, I don't know, are you really married to this top bunk?
No, I mean, it's just most people like the bottom bunk because it's, it's hard. You can't fall as far. So I'm a sound sleeper, and my last cellmate, wasn't. So for safety purposes, I kind of took do you want the top? Is that what
I would love the top. I would really, and again, I like this Sunday in the Park with George, like the theme is going on. Thank you. I'm gonna like,
oh, I didn't say you could take it. But we can still discuss it, but it's, I'll give you, I mean, it's a little weird for the new, the new person on the cell block to come in and just start rearrange. You can have it. Wow. I'm just saying.
For survival's sake. Great. I'm gonna just start taking.
Let's get down. Okay.
Yeah. Come on down. Yeah. Come on. Good.
Just can you just make sure you know, I had some contraband hidden up there, but
oh, what? Got a little smoke here, little weed.
Well, it's just pencil shavings that I've put.
All right. I mean, you can keep that here. You can keep it on the top bunk.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna?
Yeah, I'll take care of it. I'll take good care of it. This is nice, pretty good shit here.
Can I ask you something personal?
Oh, sure.
Have you ever been in a situation that you didn't immediately kind of like take over? Like,
have I been?
Yeah, like in your norm and outside of here, you know, we're both white collar criminals. We've ruined lives and financially destroyed people.
That's what we do, right?
We're not judging.
No,
we're not judging.
Of course not.
But outside of that, have you ever been in a situation where you kind of came in and just like let things kind of be?
The kind of things oh, of course. Who hasn't?
Oh, no, I mean, like, just because like, from right now, it's you came in, you watched me sleep for a little while.
Yeah.
And then you kind of just took my whole world and shook it up. And I'm not really like a shaker upper.
Are you somebody that like really responds like over a little overboard every time something's presented to you?
Have I responded overboard?
Yeah, a little overboard.
Oh, I was just advocating for myself because my therapist tells me that if I don't, no one will. So something I learned in here was to, you know, if somebody, you know, you can have my top bunk and I guess the little bit of, you know, peace I was able to find up there. But yeah, just in general, in here, if this is your first time doing a bid, I'm the nicest person in prison.
Okay.
The nicest, like by a country mile.
Okay.
So the next person you're with will probably have killed you by now.
Oh,
taking the bunk, taking their drugs.
It's funny that you mentioned that because, you know, I'm in here now because of white collar. But yeah, in the past.
What I said is, it's your first time in prison. You assume
for white collar crimes,
got
right?
You, got you.
So
okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Has anybody ever told you that you're a little passive aggressive?
Often.
All right. That's probably something you talk about with your therapist.
It's the first thing they told me because I apologized as soon as I came to the room.
Yeah.
And they said you haven't done anything yet, and I said I'm sorry, and then I apologized again for apologizing. So,
tough.
I have heard it. Note taken.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta say for myself, I'm generally a person that's like, if I want something, I'm gonna ask. If you say no, that's like different, you know. But I'm gonna ask because, you know, the worst thing that can happen is that you say no.
Yeah. And I have a really hard time saying no. It's you know that song from Oklahoma, I'm just a girl that can't say no.
Oh yeah, Annie Oakley. Yeah, sure.
I really identified with that song.
Oh, do you?
I did. Do
you not say no? Like, I mean, with anything and everything?
Oh. It's hard for me because it's probably why I ended up in here because, you know, flat out, the judge asked me at my sentencing, did you do everything you were accused of? Having already pleaded innocent, I said no, and then he threw the book at me because he knew they had proven their case pretty soundly.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. Pretty tough. I want to comment too. I really like these sheets.
Thank you.
Yeah, like I don't know what you did, but they're the cleanest sheets I've ever seen. So
I had to trade 4 cartons of Newports for those sheets.
All right. I mean, do you mind? I mean, just keeping that up there as well.
Fine, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. That's good.
And the pillow, I really, you know, like, how do you get memory foam here? Like,
did you bring a pillow for the? No.
Okay. Like I'm like empty. I got nothing. I mean, it's been tough.
I guess I can fold up some of these old soiled rags that I have and use that to sustain my head. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, you're so great. You know, I appreciate you.
Yeah, I thank you. That means a lot. It's hard to find a genuine connection in here, but you know.
Yeah. Well, I got you.
It really seems like you do have my best.
I do. I mean, you're so generous. I can't imagine having another bunkmate like you.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
No. Come on.
Yeah, it was really hard. It was really hard what happened to my last cellmate. It was rough.
Was it? So tell me more. Like, you can talk to me.
Oh, they died violently.
Violently?
They never caught who did it. I slept the whole time. I'm so sleepy.
Yeah, I noticed that. You look very sound when I came in, and I was waiting.
I always sleep the best after I get away with something.
Oh.
So, so take the pillow, the new sheets. Whatever you need.
Okay. You can keep them. You know what?
No. I can't say no. I can't say no. I'm just
I heard you. But you know what?
Kissing's my favorite food.
You can do it. You can take it. All right.
Timmy, where are you, Timmy? Timmy.
Who are you looking for?
My buddy Timmy here. He's supposed to be here, and he's at least 2 hours late. Don't know why.
I can't abide by late people. It's just the root. If people don't respect your time, what can they respect you for?
You know what it is? He's probably doing something else, which is more important than me.
Look, we just met. I just got off this bus stop. I just got done 12 years in minimum security.
Oh, interesting.
But
yeah.
I know what it's like to be waiting for somebody to come and they never show up. Let me just put it that way.
You were inside?
Yeah, I was inside. Yep.
In the joint? You were inside the joint. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
interesting.
Prison. Yeah.
I've never met anyone who was inside a prison other than to see them on television. I've seen a lot of them on television. Are you a television star?
No, I was a mid-level marketing executive that went to prison for a while for a Ponzi scheme it's a whole thing.
You look familiar.
I'm sure I've never been on television, but I mean, maybe I have one of those faces that people just, feel like they know. People tend to talk to me a lot, and just I can't really tell them to stop, even though most of the time I wish they would. But I can't bring myself to make anyone else feel uncomfortable. I try not to.
Oh, no, I totally understand that. It looks to me like maybe you look like someone that looks like someone else, and maybe that's why I ended up actually in there instead of somebody else. But you know what? I wouldn't really want to be talking to you if you don't want to be talking to me. So, I certainly wouldn't be the kind of person that would keep talking to a person that doesn't want to have someone talking to them. Not at all.
No, I mean, we're both at the bus stop, so you're looking for your friend? Is it your child?
Well, I'm looking for a friend. I guess I can, if he's not here. You know what they say, love the one you're with.
Oh,
love
okay.
the one you're with. Yeah.
Well, I'm spoken for. Thank you. But so what brings you out here besides searching for your friend?
Oh, well, this is the bus that I take. I come here every single day at the exact same time. And usually Timmy meets me, and then we go into the park.
That's great. This feels like, have you ever seen Waiting for Godot? I like theater. You ever seen
me too. I love theater.
Yeah, this feels like one of those Waiting for Godot. Like, is Timmy ever going to show up, or are we just here forever waiting for Timmy?
Well, you know what? If Timmy didn't show up, it's obviously that he had something more important to do. It's not, and not for me to put something up on somebody else's. And when they say that they're going to do something for me and then they don't.
All right. I see where this is going. You've been wronged. Timmy wronged you, and you're trying to play it off like it didn't bother you, but it does bother you. And I picked up some good skills and inside that I can really read people well. And you've been hurt, let it out. What did he do?
Oh, Timmy's just, a guy like anybody else. And, for a person that, wouldn't mind having some company with a person who they've known for years and years. It hasn't shown up for 2 years already, but that's beside the point, He's going to be here today. I know.
No, it is the point.
Timmy.
It's not beside. Advocate for yourself. It is the point. He should respect you as much as you respect him. Otherwise, he doesn't have a place in your life. I said it.
You said it.
My therapist would have been proud of me for that one. That was profound.
You're a smart individual, you are.
Thank you. 12 years inside will make you consider things.
You sure I haven't seen you on television? I'm almost positive that I've
seen.
All right,
I was on an episode of Double Dare in the late 80s. And I was with my family, and my dad took the physical challenge, and he took a pretty hard fall that day. And it's been memed, so I'm told. I haven't really seen it because I've been inside. But yeah, the family game show Double Dare, I was on that. But that was 30 years ago.
I was actually on a show years ago called America's Greatest People.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. You had to compete with other people to be the greatest people, and I was just greatest people.
You won the show.
I won the show. It was 13-week episodes. It had to.
Was there like different categories that you had to compete in, or did they just kind of?
Yeah, everything. Everything. They would just throw stuff at you, and you just had to do it. I just did everything and just aced it. That's what I do because
wow.
Sort of
hey, how's this for life? I just did 12 years in prison for a Ponzi scheme. You were voted America's greatest person, and we're both waiting at the same bus stop. So two shifts. Huh?
It's amazing.
It is.
All waiting for Timmy.
One of us. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be interested to see if he shows up, just because I'm a keen observer of the human condition. But I think at this point, if you're still waiting for someone who's not showing up for you, why? How long are you going to keep showing up for them?
Oh, I'll stay here forever. I'll wait for Timmy.
Okay.
Because
I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
And I want you to just answer it as, did I die?
Yeah.
Did I die at some point? And this is like a weird purgatory thing, because there's just, Timmy's never coming.
That's funny.
You're the greatest person in the world. I'm a criminal. And here we are at the same, this just feels very like Dante, Virgil kind of.
Well, let me just ask you a question then, okay? Which is, when you got put in, did they say that you were never going to get out again?
Well, they told me I had 15 years, but I got out in 12 for time served and good behavior.
So that's what it is. You see, you got out 12 years for behavior. Good behavior is what you are. So yeah, you're right. You're sort of in purgatory. And Timmy, where are you, Timmy?
This is.
Would you like a glass of wine?
No, sorry. I gave it up. Do you just have wine with you at the bus stop?
You don't want the wine.
No, I don't touch the stuff. But I'll watch you drink. It's fine. I watched plenty of people drink inside.
Oh no, it's not poisonous. That part's already over. Is it?
Okay. Well, so when you said that, it did make me rethink the whole, because you said I was fine, but now, so I am dead.
Yeah, you're dead, but it's not like, the way people perceive being
typical.
Dead. You're just sort of in a place which is not really dead, but you're not really alive. You're just waiting for Timmy, just like I am. Timmy.
I fell off the bed, didn't I? I knew it. I shouldn't. 12 years of not falling off the bed, and I switched to the bottom bunk one day. God.
You know what happens when you get like a new cellmate and they end up being like an interior decorator, and then you don't really know where you are in the middle of the night. You kind of get up to go pee, which is just only 3 steps away from your bed.
Dildo,
And
dangerous.
you knock over and somebody has left their slippers on the floor and all that.
She said she had nothing and she brought slippers, and that's probably what I tripped.
This
is so. Who's Timmy in this? Like, I'm not familiar with this pantheon. Or is Timmy like?
Well, I probably shouldn't tell you. I probably shouldn't tell you. But Timmy's the one that we all answer to here.
It was Timmy the whole time. All the world's religions. None of them got it right.
Wrong. No, they're all wrong. It's Timmy. It's Timmy.
That's amazing. So who are you in this? Are you kind of like the shepherd, the new arrivals, and?
Oh, you could say that. You could say it. As a matter of fact, you said that. Yes, that's exactly what's going on.
That's great.
I'm shepherding. I'm going to shepherd you right on in, you Lord.
So is there like a bad side or a good side? Like, where do I probably, if there's a punishment, I'm probably going. That Ponzi scheme was pretty terrible.
Well, you did a lot of stuff which you needed to be able to answer for, but don't worry. There's always the opportunity to be able to do good and to plead your case.
I like that. I like that I get a chance after the fact to. This is not what I got in the American judicial system. Let me tell you that.
No, you look like a good boy gone bad. That's
well. Anyway, I hope you find Timmy.
Yeah, Timmy.
Don.
What?
I need a much better performance from you. Okay?
Oh.
We have a housing explosion happening in this city. You are my best realtor, and we keep finding you absolutely fucking around during the day in public next to images of your own face on bus stops, on buses, on billboards. Don, you're one of my closest friends, and you're my best, capital B, capital R, best realtor. And you are missing the boat right now. I gotta say, it's a letdown to me, and it's a letdown to the whole team.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. I've been trying to sell those condos and trying to sell those timeshares, but they just don't sell the way they used to. I just tell you that they just don't sell the way they used to. And they don't sell themselves. I understand that.
I get that, Don. I get it's challenging. And that's why we do the training. And that's why we go through the role plays. And that's why we have our multi-step process. As we are trying to offer you the resources to be the realtor you can be.
I thank you so much for the opportunity, Tommy. And my brother.
Don't try and pull my own underwear over my face and thank me for the opportunity. You have the skills. I saw you sell a condo from my grandfather to my grandmother. It was their condo, Don. I mean, it created years of complex legal battles within their own marriage. And I hired you for it. Pardon me?
Ice to the Eskimos. Ice to the Eskimos. That's right. So if I'm that good, then why do I even have to go to the training course? You would think you would actually be applauding how amazing that I am.
Don, I'm not asking you to go to the training course. All right, we're throwing that out.
Oh, good. That's good. That's very good.
I was hoping right here and right now, we could just get down to it. What's going on with you? Okay. And as you know, I try to be an open book with my whole team. And I'm at home. I can't fix the barbecue. I got a rough marriage. I got a kid that I like and a kid that I don't like. But bottom line, I come to work and I try and create opportunities for you. And I appreciate, Don, if you'd create 1 or 2 opportunities for me, because I really try to be level-headed with you, but I am at a limit, and the limit is your limit in terms of you're not selling the homes that we need. You're not making the commissions that we need. So it's a financial limit is what I'm saying, Don.
So Tommy, do you remember last birthday you had?
Absolutely. God damn it.
You didn't invite me. You didn't invite me.
I was just going to say I ate 6 hot dogs on one day. I not anyone necessarily wanted to be there, Don. I'm sorry if I managed to leave you off the list.
I wanted to be there. I was the one who wanted to be there that you didn't invite. And
I'm sorry, Don.
Oh. Okay.
Can I tell you what happened?
Yeah. Please.
You know, it was a rough year for me, right? You know, that's where the marriage started to go.
Yeah.
And I wanted to have a big birthday. You know, I'm a big birthday guy. And there was a lot of controversy around how many people I could have at the birthday. I said, I'm turning 55. I want to have 55 people at my birthday. And then I realized everybody needs to have a second person. And so, you know, old ball and chain saying to me, that's 110 people at your birthday. And I said, why not? I said, why not, Don? Next thing I know, I'm cutting people off the list left, right, and center. And I only got as far as C, Don. It was just the Alexes, the Arthurs, Alexandrias, that sort of, you know how it goes with letters all the way down through B, Beatrice, Bob, Bam, my friend Bam Margera was there. Carl,
oh,
you know how it is with the letters, Don.
He got to go. He got to go to the birthday party, and I didn't get to go. You know, I just want you to know, I would have jumped out of your birthday cake. I'm just saying.
I know that.
Okay?
I know that. And you've done that before. I know that you're willing. I've seen you do it. I've seen your full naked body come out of a cake before, Don. And that's what I'm trying to offer you right now, is some honest, real feeling that I'm sorry that I didn't have you at my birthday. Like I said, I wanted you to have you there, right along with Eli and Felix and everyone, right? Everyone down the list.
Xander, he wasn't there either.
Of course, Xander wasn't there. Xander was there at the beginning, but it was a coincidence.
Wait a second.
No, Don, we're not getting into why. Xander's a good friend. And you know what? He's an even better receptionist. Xander does his job, Don. What about you?
If you invited me to your birthday party, I would have been so much better an employee for you, but no, you didn't invite me to your birthday party. I am not going to be a good realtor for you or for me because I'm okay, so I'm cutting my nose off to spite my face. You know what I mean?
Don, they say hurt people, okay? And what you're saying right now is very hurtful to me. And we're getting ourselves into a negative spiral. All right? No. And I'm trying to give you some honest feedback here. And now you're bringing up negative memories of my birthday that didn't go the way I wanted. And now you're saying there was a causality there to how my best employee and one of my dearest best friends who I wanted at my birthday party is now performing like absolute dog shit in the business that we both need him to be successful in. You're out here screaming at a bus stop. Okay. You're creating all sorts of incidents. I just want my friend back, Don, and I want my partner back. I want my employee back, Don, and I'm sorry that this is such a painful cycle for us.
Tommy, do you know what you've forgotten?
Don,
do you know what
if I'm upset with you, you can just call me Tom, okay? Do you know Tommy is a friendship thing.
Do you know what day it is? Do you? Did you already forget?
Let me check.
It's our friend anniversary. Happy anniversary, Tommy. Happy anniversary.
Come on.
I love you, buddy. I love you, buddy.
How could I have forgotten? Did you do all this just to bring us back together? You planned this all as sort of like an intense emotional crucible to come back closer together? Oh, Don. You've always thought outside the bun, Don.
Ain't that something? Hey, Tommy.
Yeah?
I sold 3 houses yesterday.
Oh, fuck yeah, Don. Now, would you please let my grandpa buy their house back?
Yeah, I'll look into it.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, no, I'm just about to.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No.
Do you want me to go?
Mom, I'm literally on the phone. I can't do this at the same time, Mom.
I can. Will you say hi?
Yeah. Tommy says hi. Okay.
Did you tell her about my haircut? I got a haircut.
Okay. Love you too.
Okay.
Bye. Oh my God. Mom is up my butthole. Okay. She won't stop. She's real concerned about you and your wife and your darn kids, and it's all resting on my shoulders. What is going on? Are you getting the big D or not? I'm sorry to be blunt, but it's you know.
I don't like to get right into it like that. I don't like to use that word.
The big D.
I don't like to use the little d. I don't like to use any version of the word. I don't like the lowercase I. It's always, the rest of them are always lowercase, but I don't like the lowercase IV. OR. I see. I can't even do it. I can't even get all the way to the end of it.
It's fine. It's fine. I know. I'm sorry. I'm blunt. You know, I've never really gotten along with Rachel, but I'm here for you emotionally or whatever. And I just want to.
Or whatever. No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Oh, you're gonna cry.
No, I'm not gonna cry.
Cry about it?
No, I already cried for hours this morning. My tears are all dried up. I haven't drank enough water. What were you gonna say?
Mom. I mean, she won't stop calling me. She's real stressed and, she's concerned about you. But frankly, I'm concerned about her. So,
I'm concerned about her as well. Just because I'm hurting doesn't mean I can't be worried about her hurting, okay?
Well, have you thought about what I proposed? I mean, she's getting pretty old and I don't think she can live in that big house anymore. And I mean, you've got connections, get her something on like a level ground.
Yeah.
It would mean she has to move to your city.
I did actually have a suggestion about that.
I'm sure you do.
If Mom's going to be moving back to Grand Forks,
and
if I'm going to be coming to a fork in my grand, maybe all of us end up together, and the kids and you're there and Mom's there and we're all there together. And it's one of those generational, some people say family is about immediate family, but in other cases, family is about immediate family. You know what I mean? Like we're all there together, like the old times. Yeah, that's right. It would be so nice, right? We're all eating dinner every night and no one's yelling.
And are you insane?
What?
You're insane. That's really good. That's rich. You're kidding, right?
Just an idea that I had that I thought was a good idea that should be something that we should do.
Oh, honey, it's worse than I thought. Look, I'm sorry. Okay. I know that I am busy and we should be connecting more online and I, haven't always been the most supportive of your Rachel situation, but I mean, do you remember what it was like?
You called her a bimbo at a public event.
Well, the event
twice to make sure everyone heard you.
Well, someone told a funny joke and no one did hear me, and my joke was also funny.
Yeah, you've always been good at repeating your jokes. I'm sorry I brought it up. I just, I thought it was a good idea. I mean, you and Kyle are garbage. You're garbage.
Yeah, but that's what works between us, okay? He's like a musician and I'm like, I'm me. I'm a freelance kind of gal.
Is he still tuning his guitars with his heart?
Yeah. That's how we
Feeling
roll.
the vibration on the C, I don't know what string it is, the C string.
And, you know, he rocks my G string.
Fucking hell. I don't.
Sorry. Okay. I'm sorry.
Well, no, you know what? That's the kind of joke we could be making if we were back in the house together, like old times, like we were kids.
Don't be creepy. It was an inappropriate joke I shouldn't have made to my brother. That's on me. I'll take that one.
Well, yeah, and at least you didn't repeat it.
I
heard it the first time.
How are the kids?
Well, Joseph is an absolute gem. I mean, that kid can play soccer all day long. We had 4 games on Saturday. He played in all of them, didn't come off the field. Why would you take him off the field? He's the best player. And then he pops right out and does a violin recital at night. You know, a night recital, violin, arms are absolutely covered in grass stains, both sides. Kid is an angel. Josephine, though, is, yeah, you know, trouble as always.
Hey, okay, that girl is special. Okay, she's a little free spirit. All right, she's gonna have her own little musician in no time, rocking her world. She's gonna travel the world. I see potential in her. Okay, you should be.
The other night I got up to pee her because she pees the bed, so we got her up 3 times a night so she doesn't pee the bed.
You drain your kid?
Yeah, I drain my kid. It's part of parenting. Okay, you'll understand it someday. Got her up to pee. We go to the bathroom. She pees. We go back to the bed. She looks me in the eyes and pees her bed. She deliberately stopped the pee halfway through on the pot. Goes back to bed, looks me in the eye after you're just waking up. Ice cold, hot pee.
She's a badass, okay? She's doing it to mess with you.
Yeah.
And it's working.
Yeah. She said she retired from being a kid and she's going to start acting like adults. She tried to smoke a cigar the other day.
She caught my cigars?
That was you? You were such a piece of shit.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I got them from Cuba.
You are such a piece of shit. I just want to make sure you heard.
Thank you for repeating yourself. Look, she asked me for a souvenir. I forgot I had some Cubans, so I sent them her way.
A child who wets the bed. You sent her Cuban cigars.
I told her to wait for a special occasion to try it. You know,
I guess that was my birthday.
Look, you're the one that had a naked guy come out of your cake last year, okay?
That was last year.
I think that might have scarred her. Maybe she is the way she is because she had to see your friend or an employer.
It's both. He's both.
Well, let me tell you, he's working with a little D, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Little D, you know?
Little D.
It's mom. What should I tell her?
Tell her it's time for us all to live together again. Back in the Forks, baby. Boston pizza every Thursday night. You know, like, give me those wings. Give me those bottomless beers, baby.
Look, I do need a break. I'm going to be traveling through. If you arrange a place for mom to stay, maybe we can try it out for a little bit. If Rachel's not there.
I'll give her the CE. I'll spell the rest of the word.
I need that
word that ends with CE. I'll say it to her. And then there is this beautiful bungalow up on 96. It's right by the fork. It's where it's where the fork is, you know, that's where all the food is, they say, right where the fork meets. And maybe that's where we'll meet again, sis.
Well, tell Josephine to bring the cigars. Maybe it'll be something worth celebrating.
Okay, and tell Kyle he's a bimbo.
Love you.
Love you.
Jolene, you won't answer my phone calls, so I'm gonna have to show up.
Sorry, Ma.
What gives? What gives? Who are you talking to? Who's got more time for you than me?
It was I called Tommy. I called Tommy back. You asked me to set this up, and I think it's gonna happen.
Okay. Hey, I wanted to show you. Look what I found in the house. Do you like it?
Is that my old Halloween costume?
Yes.
Oh, that's fun. I can't believe it fits your head.
Mm-hmm. This house, you know, I this house has so many things in it now. Now that y'all are gone, I decided to just start cleaning it. I'm finding so much stuff in here.
Okay, well, Mom, you know you have to part with it. You can't take it all with you. It's important to shed some of this, you know?
Well, take it with me. Take it with me. What do we?
I thought that it was settled that we're gonna move you out of the house. With all the things going on with your health, I mean, the place is weighing you down, Ma. You can't hold on to this stuff forever.
Oh, Jolie Bean, this is news to me. I was under the impression we'd all be moving in here. I thought we were getting the band back together.
No, Mom. We're trying to minimize stuff for you to make it easier. Do you know how many steps that house has? I mean, it's on the top of a freaking hill, for God's sake. I mean, you're slowing down, Ma, and we're just trying to make it easier for you.
Easy schmeezy. I got 2 metal knees, you know? I can handle it. I'm like half a robot at this point.
Look, why don't I come over and I can help you pack up some of the stuff, okay? We can make it a fun, like, adventure. We can pick the stuff that we want. We can sell off. We can auction some stuff. I'm sure there's some, like, vintage things that people really
Jolie
like.
Jolie Bean. I
hate when you call me that.
My little Jolie Bean. Look, the only thing we're packing is my suitcase, because it would be you and me and Tommy going on a trip to go visit Daniel. Okay? Has anyone checked in on that guy? Has anyone checked in on Daniel yet?
Daniel? Mom, you and Daniel haven't been together for years, okay? He was a scumbag. Why are you still chasing that guy?
Because he took my heart.
Oh, Mom. Look,
and my car, but mostly my heart.
You were much better than him. Okay, he was a deadbeat. He was leeching off of you.
Okay. On a scale of Daniel to Kyle.
Oh, Kyle. Oh,
I'm talking about your Kyle. Oh,
I thought you meant your Kyle. Oh no, my Kyle's the dream.
I don't know. You're not even married yet, and you got knocked up.
Hey, don't you. Not everyone knows that, okay?
Oh, hush. It's just us.
Well, I don't know. Tommy, like, literally just got off the phone with me. Like, he could be lingering around.
Does he not know?
No.
Oh, I get it. He's going to be sensitive to making new babies because he's not going to be able to make new babies anymore because of the big D. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. You're such the sensitive type. You're the empath. He's the sensitive type.
I can't take you seriously with that hat on.
Isn't it cute?
It is. Do you have any of Tommy's old outfits? His Halloween costumes?
Let's see here. I got.
Wait, were you just? What were you drinking there?
That was not liquid. Mug. Whiskey in a mug.
What do you have as, like? Do you have nails in there? What is that clinking?
It's those plastic ice cubes that don't melt.
Oh, okay. All right. That's less weird.
Less work, less stress. Let me show you. Let me show you what I found. That's Tommy's, okay?
Okay.
Ah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he was into Theater dell'arte for a while.
Yeah, he was into those clown types. Remember that?
Yeah.
He went to mime school. What a joke.
What a loser.
Now look at him. He's a real estate
Oh
chump.
my gosh, isn't he a train wreck?
Yes. Yes.
Maybe that's what you can think about this. Like, think about it less about you letting go of the house and about your health, and more of it about, moral support for Tommy.
Jolie Bean, I've already raised him once. I don't want to raise him again. You know, when you go through the operation I went through, when they gave me the metal knees, the prosthetic tibia, the fused spine, the metal plate from, when we went spelunking, right? When you go through what I went through, you decide, what do I want? What do I want to say yes to? But also I'm going to have to say no. I'm going to say no to being a mom again. I'm going to be a grandmom because I am a grandmom. I will keep saying yes to that.
All right. Well, I mean, I feel like a hypocrite to try to make you do something you don't want to do. I mean, Lord knows I never listened to you. Or
Atta girl. Atta girl.
Well, I mean, at least go and visit him. I think he's in rough shape, and Josephine could really use more spirited women like ourselves to counter the crazy.
Did you like the cigars that I sent her?
You sent her them too.
Oh, was that both of us?
I love you so much.
Great minds, Jolie Bean. I raised you right.
Oh my, I miss you, and I miss cigars. If only I could, this little one won't let me, but soon enough there'll be something to celebrate.
Oh, there's so many science things debunking everything these days. I think you can have a puff puff.
Really?
Just a puff puff.
Just a little puff puff?
Just a puff puff. Not a puff puff puff, just a puff puff.
All right. Well, Kyle's not here tonight, so puff puff. Wish I could puff puff pass.
Wait, why can't you?
Because Kyle's not here and you're not here either. So.
Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. You can't pass it to anybody. Okay.
Love you, Ma.
Love you, Jolie Bean.
Stop calling me that.
What do you do about it?
Mrs. Kilmer, can you drive me to school?
Is that Scotty?
It's Scotty and Mrs. Kilmer.
Scotty, what's gotten into you? Are your parents out gambling again?
Yeah, and I missed the bus.
You came and you walked all the way up this hill to come see me.
Well, you're the only one I can trust at this point.
I get it, Scotty. I get it. Yeah, no one's got the trustworthy trust in these parts anymore. Good old.
I was gonna say they're just monsters, but yeah.
The monsters.
I think so.
Man. They're back again. Are they where are they, Scotty? They under your bed? They in the trash bins again?
Yeah, outside the window.
They're outside the window, huh? Yeah. Yeah. What kind of noises they making at night? Is it
It's kind of like that, but it's more like
Scotty, did they ever fix the internet at your place?
Oh, heavens, miss. No.
Ah, child. All right, Scotty, it sounds like what you got is a raccoon.
Yeah, it does. That's pretty similar, but it could be both or either.
You ever see if you had the internet, you could look up the YouTube and you could hear them talk to each other. You know, there's like this site. It's called like the Dodo, and they got these animal videos and they got the animals and they talk sometimes, right? And you'd hear it. You'd hear it. Like make that sound again. What do they sound like? Yeah, that's two raccoons fighting.
Okay. Wow, you're real smart, Mrs. Kilmer. I wish someone would drive me to school so I could be smart too.
I would, but I'm still waiting on Daniel, that schmuck. He stole my car. Did you remember that? You were there for that, right? With the police report.
I tried to stop him, but he hit me.
That's why you were in the ambulance. I thought you were doing one of those ride-alongs that they do for the kids.
No, it's a concussion, miss.
Oh, wow. Okay. You know, Scotty, this explains a lot about you.
It was a concussion.
Well,
if only I could have stopped him, you'd have your car.
He took the car.
My little hands were. I wasn't strong enough.
Oh, Scotty, you're just
no.
You're a kid. You know, you got those 5th grade arms, right? There's nothing to them. It's just bones. You're just a meat sack of bones, Scotty. There's nothing you could have done.
I appreciate your brutal honesty, Miss Kilmer.
Yeah, just a 5th grade meat sack with a bowl cut. Beginnings of some pubes growing out of you. You probably don't even have a good smelling deodorant. You probably got it from the Walmart because you didn't know what to look for.
I can't tell if you're being sympathetic or maybe if you're a monster too, Mrs. Kilmer.
Oh, what?
I appreciate the honesty, but some of those just seemed, to hurt me without building me up at all.
Well, you appreciated my honesty. I thought I'd double down on that.
Oh, well, okay. I mean, I'm not going to hold it against you, but you crossed a line.
But I get it. You know, you never. I can't say that you're wrong. You know, if you think I'm the monster, then I'm the monster, Scotty. But let me ask you this: you really want the monster to carry you to school?
Ooh, that's a real Sophie's choice, Miss Kilmer.
Right.
But to roll back a little bit, the jury's still out on you being a monster. I just said it was a possibility, but if you're willing to give me to school, that might point the needle in the other direction, as it were.
Well, it just so happens, Scotty. So I can do the thing, right? I think now that we've got the metal knees, and the prosthetic tibia, I think there's a way we can get ourselves down the hill and into one of these Ubers and get you to school, okay?
Joyous day. I didn't know you were bionic.
At this point, buddy, I am. Let me tell you about the time we went spelunking sometime, okay?
Oh, okay. That sounds great, Miss Kilmer. Wow.
You know what I want for you, Scotty? I want you to see the world.
I'd like that.
Yeah.
The farthest I've been is I've been all the way to the Walmart across town.
Yeah, it's probably
the same as the Walmart that's on this side of town.
So you only been to the dueling Walmarts?
Well, I've been in the near areas. It's just the farthest point is a little letdown. Is kind of the reason.
Scotty, have you ever stepped foot in a Target?
Whoa! Oh no! I know my place.
You know what? I think I'll take you to school today, but I think I'm gonna take you to something called the School of Life. You ever heard of that?
No.
It's called the real world, Scotty. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna start by going to a Starbucks. That's how you get your feet wet, okay? You get your feet wet. You get one of them frappes, okay? I'm gonna start you a little bit younger, okay? I'm gonna start you young. After that, we'll go to the Target, okay? We'll get you like some of that like natural deodorant. They sell natural deodorant over there. They also sell Pokemon cards.
Oh, wow. I saw one once. It was shiny.
Okay, so Pokemon is still hip. It's still hip. Okay, still got it. Not out of date. So you know my oldest, Tommy. Sometimes he still collects those Pokemon cards. He's a grown-ass man who's getting a divorce, and he still collects the Pokemon cards.
Do you think he'd show them to me one day?
Okay. Yeah, that's him. So we'll get you your own set or something, okay?
Wow. You know, when I walked all the way up the hill, Miss Kilmer, to see you, all I wanted was a ride to get basic education. You've really shown me that there's more than just school.
Yeah. Hey, real quick. I think I'm gonna get you like a real change of clothes because I'm not gonna have you showing up in a tank top. We're not going to Starbucks in that tank top, okay?
Okay.
It's also
I can't
like
tell if you've crossed the line again or not.
it's -10 degrees, buddy. I'm gonna get you some clothes, okay? Sit tight. I'm gonna close the door on you.
Okay.
Little scaredy Scotty finally shows up to school.
What do you want, Jack?
I want you to know that I am so jealous of you. So jealous.
Oh. Well, I can't think of a single reason why.
You are living life, man. I'm here bullying kids, just picking on them day in, day out, but you're getting experience.
That's true. You're remarkably self-aware. If we could trade places for a day.
See, I feel like I hear you. I hear what you're saying, but I think that would just be a way for you to exact some revenge on me for all the torment that I've put you through, because I've been very cruel to you. And at the end of this, I will be taking your lunch money, just so we're clear, just to keep things, because I got reputation to maintain. I've got myself to look out for. But I want you to know that, man, I see what you're doing and I like it.
Well, that does take some of the sting of the bullying. Takes out some of the thing from the bullying. But I not to sound greedy, but maybe we could skip the bullying and I could just say you took my lunch money.
But then someone's going to see you buying lunch, maybe getting a cookie for dessert. No, I know how you like the cookies.
I do like the cookies, but oh, to have a cookie again.
And that's, we can't have that. So we gotta go through the process. It is a very strict hierarchical structure on the playground. I've established myself at the top of the food chain. I don't like where I am. I hate myself. I hate who I am. I hate everything that I'm doing, but I have to do it. But I want you to know that 20, 30 years from now, when we're grown up, when we're adults, I think you're going to be the one who's on top, and I'm going to be nothing. If I'm lucky, I'll peak in high school. I might be peaking in 5th grade right now. This might be it for me.
Again, not to sound like a broken record, but you're so self-aware. I just feel like you could leverage this to break the cycle.
I wish it were that simple, Scotty. I wish it was so simple that I could break the cycle. But I'm a child of bullies. My kids, should I have kids, should I be well-adjusted enough later on, will probably be bullies. Cycles don't break. That's why they're called cycles, Scotty. but you got a chance to get out. Victims can break the cycle, not perpetrators.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. You know, I just wanted, I wish I could help. You said victims can break the cycle. I want to break your cycle, Jack.
It's too late for me, Scotty.
We're in 5th grade. It's not too late.
Maybe in 4th grade, maybe in 3rd grade, I could have gotten out of this vicious loop. But as soon as I take your lunch money, which I will be taking, by the way, just so I'm going to take at the end, and I'll probably punch you a couple of times. Just
right, I'll resist.
As you should. Keep up appearances. Maybe I had a shot. But as soon as I'm done with you, I'm going to go pick on Kyle, and then Braden, and then Hayden, and then Mike.
Oh, poor Mike. I don't think you pick on him so, like, I mean, you pick on all of us equally, but Mike, I mean, pick on me twice.
See, it's that altruism is why you're one of the good ones, Scotty, and why I die a little inside each kid I pick on, each kid I bully, I die a little bit. But I die a little bit more when I bully you, Scotty. I just want you to know that.
Well, I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't doing this as a way of like passive aggressively making you feel worse. It's a little vindictive of me, but that's the only thing I got.
And I'm telling you, Scotty, it's enough. It's more than enough. But I want you to know that I feel terrible, and I hope that makes you feel a little bad.
I'm sorry. I mean, I feel sympathy, but I don't feel, I guess, empathy for you. Just so mean. It's been so, like, the first couple times I was like, he's a really mean bully. He's got some damage. Like, there's something going on here. Like, wonder, like, if he could be fixed. And then obviously I still haven't let go of that, but you're a monster.
I am a monster. I'm such a monster that I've been adding psychological torture to my bullying.
Oh no.
So this crisis of faith that you're experiencing right now,
oh jeez,
this bit of mind games that I've been playing has all been part of the plan, Scotty. It's all been part of the plan.
This was my safe bastion.
And now I'm inside it, Scotty. I'm one of the monsters, Scotty.
No.
I'm one of the monsters.
Ah! Jack! Stop it!
I can't stop it, Scotty. I can't stop it at all. I keep doing it. All day, every day. I live for this shit, Scotty. I live for all of it.
No, please. Please. I'm coming to you on knees here.
Oh, I see you begging, Scotty. I see you begging, and that's like a cookie for me, is what that is.
Oh,
that's like a sweet cafeteria lunchroom cookie. Yeah.
Your mimery makes it very pointed.
Just give me that lunch money, Scotty.
What if I gave you a flower? A sweet thing. Show you some kindness.
Get those out of here.
Oh, I thought it was working for a second.
Yeah, mind game, Scotty. Little scaredy Scotty getting in that head. Physical wounds heal, but mental wounds stay festering and open.
You said I could break a cycle. That was part of it. You tricked me. This is never going to end.
Part of it, Scotty.
Mr. Jeffers. Hey, Mike, right? No, Jack.
It is
That's
Jack.
you, right?
Yeah.
Right. Mr. Jeffers, we need to have a little talk about your forklifting abilities. You've taken the test now twice, and we pay for these exams. We've paid for this course because we believe that you can work it in the warehouse shifting flowers. Yeah? But you haven't been up to snuff. Just to say it boldly, directly off the bat, you haven't been performing well. And that's why we need to have this little conversation, you and me.
So you gonna fire me?
See, it's exactly that tone also that I wanted to talk to you about. We've had some complaints from your fellow co-workers in the warehouse that you can be, how do I put it, a little abrasive. Just a smidgen abrasive.
I hear a lot of talk. I don't see a lot of action. What are you going to do about it?
Mr. Jeffers, I'm your senior, first of all. Yes. So I would like you to take a little step back from all of that, what I'm feeling. I'm sensing this abrasiveness that people have been talking about. And I want you to look inside yourself and find a nice coworker, happy coworker, Jack, let's say. See? Could we do that for a second?
Well, we're going to role play. We're going to
act out. If you want to call it role playing, Jack, then you might. Okay. So all I'm right. Boss Lady. I'm Boss Lady Claire, and your co-worker beneath me, Jack, Mr. Jeffers, from the warehouse on a forklift. Yeah. We getting it?
I mean, it's not a huge stretch for me as an actor to do that. That is literally who that's like, you're Claire, my boss, and I'm Jack, your employee. So that's literally, we're just being ourselves then. So that's not at all role playing. That's just us.
I know. Okay, Jack, because I think like Harry from the warehouse has been complaining that you can be a little bit, let's say, bullyish to him. He's just lost his wife last week. And you keep going on and on and on to him that he should pick up your job. We're not on the playground anymore. We are in an actual work situation. So we need to get into that work mode. Yeah?
So you're saying I should like offer him my job, like let him do my job so he takes his mind off of it, off of his difficulty and grief.
I love the empathy there. Just love it, Jack. But you still have to do a job. Maybe you could say, how are you? How are you? Are you feeling great? Are you, smell the flowers we're dealing out here to all these shops. They're beautiful.
How about I just drive the forklift? How about I just drive the forklift? How about I just do that? You know, maybe I don't talk to anybody. Maybe I just drive the forklift. Maybe then I'll pass your little exam, your little test.
Yeah, if we just dispose of the little, that would be great. Just dispose of the little in that conversation, and then we're making like strides. I'm loving the effort here. Yeah, that would be a great idea. That would be lovely, because I do believe in you. I do believe in your capabilities to do well at this job. That's bottom line.
That makes me wonder about you, Claire, because I've given you no evidence that I'm at all interested or qualified in doing this job. Not one. I could pass the test. I could drive a forklift. I can pick boxes off the shelf. I can move those flowers. I can do whatever I wanted, but I don't want it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I like to believe in the good in people. That's why I'm here, to give people a chance to further in their lives, to make a career in flowers. That's who I am.
This is passion for you. This is what you're passionate about.
Yes. I think so.
I hear doubt,
Yes.
Claire. I hear a lot of doubt. I told you, I am not passionate about flowers. I am not passionate about forklifts. I'm not passionate about picking on Harry. I don't know what my passion is, but it sounds like you do, Claire.
Okay, let's cut the crap then. See, I learned that in a course as well, to kind of motivate people to always be constructive, search for the best, but fuck it. Sorry,
It's okay, let it out.
Fluke it.
That's the first bit of passion I've seen from you, Claire.
I know. I put such a roll up into, despite of myself, I try to lift people up, but I'm miserable. Oh my God, I admire you. I admire you, Jack, that you can just say, I don't want to do this. I hate this. Why am I here? Maybe for the money. I don't care. Wow, okay.
I want you to fire me.
What? That's so against my nature.
No, I want you to do it.
Okay.
I don't want to go. I don't want to be put on probation. I don't want to have to do. I want you to tell me right now to pack my shit, and I want you to say shit, and I want you to say pack your shit and get the fuck out.
I have already 3 formal complaints against you, so I could do it technically. Just so we're clear, I could do it.
You could.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to hear? No. Do you want to hear them? Just for yourself.
I don't want to hear the complaints. I want to hear you say,
okay.
Pack your shit and get the fuck out.
Right. Okay. This is the first time firing anyone. Give me a little bit. Give me a little bit more of the. You're doing good. You're doing good. Say something really nasty.
You can't even fire the worst employee at this flower factory.
Okay. I'm stuck. Okay. I'll do this. And maybe
I've given you no reason to keep me. Set me free by setting yourself free. Pack your shit and get the fuck out.
Okay. Jack, Mr. Jeffers, I want you to go to your locker, get your horrible little canvas bag and your disgusting, ugly duffel coat and that snark that you've been having for 5 months and march your butt out of this facility. And I don't want to see you ever again. Oh, that felt great. Thank you. Thanks.
I'll see you later.
Welcome to my flower field, Claire.
Hi. Oh. I don't know, Susie. This is bringing back so many memories for me.
Yes, I thought it was time for you to tap into the joy in life again. You work so hard, Claire. Come frolic with me.
I'm not sure flowers are the way forward, but okay, I'll try anything you say. You are my life coach, so I need to
take this rose.
Oh, that's an ordelia. Yeah, okay. Yeah, these are rare. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm having a few issues with flowers all around me, I have to say. Susie, is this... I'm loving your vibe. I'm loving your energy. I mean, it's doing stuff for me, but it's still all new.
See, Claire, you've been associating flowers with work, with stress and bad employees.
I know.
Flowers are happy and fun, and you deserve to have happiness and fun in your life.
I deserve happiness. I deserve fun in my life.
Yes.
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 Oh,
Claire, you are a joyful person with a lot of love to give. And it's okay to just enjoy being alive.
How do you what is your secret? I mean, you're so full of joy. You're always so optimistic. I really don't. I want to understand.
My secret.
I mean, you make me feel.
Well, I don't really care what anyone else thinks because I know what I think, and that's all that matters.
Wow, didn't know anyone could live like this. Okay, I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
So
yes,
this is the flat field, right? Okay.
Yes, it is a field. Frolic.
Yeah.
Frolic.
Okay. Oh, daisies. Yeah. Okay. Forgive me nots. Oh wow.
Flowers. Flowers. Flowers.
I sort of. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Breathe.
It's like they're speaking to me. These flowers.
If you listen,
it's like they're speaking to me.
They all have voices. If you listen carefully.
That one daisy just told me that they loved me.
Claire, that is a high compliment coming from a daisy.
Really? Because it's such a humble flower. Yeah, okay.
It doesn't matter what everyone else thinks. This daisy loves you.
Yes. Well, we've... I'm sorry. My allergies are running high as well, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm all good. I mean, we've been working now for 5 months on my revalidation after the whole debacle of me stepping out of that office. And I have to say I'm super in awe with you.
Oh. Well.
Did you ever have a dark time?
Yes. I have had many dark times, actually. Claire, can I tell you a secret?
Yes, please.
You know how I'm always out frolicking in this field, and I never seem to have aged, and I just like float about as if I'm on air. Well.
Yes.
The
yes,
truth
you
is,
are on air.
That is because I have been dead for the last 25 years.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay because I have found my true purpose.
Okay.
In being a ghost.
Oh.
That wanders this realm, helping people.
Oh, wow, okay.
Find happiness because I wasn't happy when I was alive.
That explains that. Yeah. Wow, that explains a lot. Because all my friends and family have just, said I'm crazy, that there is no one helping me, that I'm just making it all up. And I'm saying, no, there's Susie, my friend, my best friend and life coach. She's there always. And at first I thought it was a little weird that you moved in with me. But I thought, that's just how life coaches work. They live with you in your life full time for like a couple of months. Wow. Okay. Oh. But okay, you're okay. After that, we're all. Oh.
I'm okay.
Okay.
You see, when I had a physical body, I was so caught up in worrying what everyone thought of me and taking in judgments that I hated myself. And I realized after that terrible accident on the wheat farm, when I lost my life, I realized that I was wasting so much time when I could have just been happy. And enjoyed.
Yes, I want to be where you are, Susie.
Well, not dead, I hope.
Well, you sold it to me. I mean, you make it seem so marvelous. I mean, I'm in a dark, dark place, and I have been for like years.
No, but the thing is, Claire, you shouldn't have to wait until death or something to feel that way. You can feel that way now. You just have to let go and learn to enjoy the little things. like this Dahlia. What is this Dahlia saying to you?
That's saying that my eyelashes are the right size for my eyes.
That is correct. They should not be longer, bigger, thicker, thinner, shorter. They're perfect. And you're perfect.
Yes.
Just the way
Thank
you are.
Oh, but wait. It's working, but what if what's going to happen to you when I'm happy? Are you going to stay right with me? You going to stay with me?
Of course. I'll be with you forever, Claire. I moved in after all. I'm on the lease now.
That's true. That's true. Okay, thank God. Okay, so then there's no way that I'm not going to be happy. I've got the right eyelashes, and Daisy loves me. And I'm worth it.
You are worth it, Claire. And don't anyone tell you you're not.
And you too. I mean, I'm so happy you came into my life, Susie. Let's dance a bit more in this field and enjoy flowers talking.
I see dead people.
Oh, like me?
I did it.
You're right, Timmy. I am dead.
Are you Susie?
I am Susie, the
My Ouija
flower-themed
board.
ghost.
Oh my God, the Ouija board was 100% correct.
Those things never lie.
Oh my God. My parents don't believe me that I can see dead people.
Well, no offense, Timmy, but your parents are just closed-minded.
Oh, none taken. None taken at all. I don't like them very much anyway.
Oh, Timmy, why don't you like your parents?
Well, yeah, they're conservative, they're closed-minded, they're everything I'm not. But that's why I'm here with you.
That's why you're here with me, out in the playground, all alone on the swing set, except for me.
Do you have a ghost unicorn?
Of course I do. Let me bring out my ghost unicorn.
Yes. It's beautiful.
This is Sharon. My
Sharon.
ghost. You can pet her if you'd like.
Your rainbow mane. Glowing. Even on an overcast day, you sparkle. As if encrusted. Wait, you are encrusted with diamonds.
He shines bright like a diamond. As do you, Timmy.
I love Rihanna. Thank you.
Because
Thank you
Rihanna
for bringing all my favorite things together.
Oh,
I needed this.
It's a good thing.
This is like crazy. I'm like in the middle of Smithson Park by myself, talking to a legit freaking ghost and her bedazzled unicorn. Okay.
Would you like to ride Sharon, the unicorn?
Oh, I lost my connection with you, ghost.
Oh, that's okay. Sometimes the
sorry.
afterlife
Can you
gets
repeat?
a little fuzzy.
Yeah, you cut out there for a
I was
second
asking you
because you're in a different
if you
realm.
would like to take a ride on my ghost unicorn.
Is that even allowed? Yes.
Yeah. I'll give you a
Wow. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Oh.
And here we go. She also flies, of course, because she is a ghost unicorn.
I'm legit. Whoa. Let's can we gallop for like a couple of minutes before we start flying? I'm already losing my mind.
That is completely
Oh my God.
understandable.
Being dead is fucking cool.
Well, being alive is pretty great too. A lot of things I miss about being alive.
Yeah. Okay, what do you miss?
Well, I miss being able to touch things and feel things. I miss simple things like eating a good meal. I can't eat anything now, and maybe that sounds nice in a certain sense because you don't get hungry, but also you don't taste anything and you don't get to enjoy any new tastes, sounds. And I miss being young like you, Timmy. I miss having so much to learn and so much in front of me.
Wow. I guess I've been taking all my blessings for granted.
Well,
thank you for reminding me that everything must be in perspective.
that is often the role of a ghost. Come back and you see your life more clearly to me.
You're really good at being a ghost.
Oh,
you like fulfill all the literary tropes, and then you're like hella charming and charismatic, and this is like this fucking unicorn. Sorry, excuse my language, but this unicorn is so dope. You're so dope. Okay, so I don't want to like be dead yet, but now I'm like not that worried about it, you know? Like, I love eating food. Trust me. I like garlic knots. I like sweet potato fries. I like shrimp cocktail. Do you remember that when you put a little too much horseradish in the cocktail sauce and it
just that kick in the mouth? Oh.
Yeah, like kicks your nostrils, sinuses in the ass. Yeah.
Oh,
that's how you know you're really alive. That's how you knew you were alive. Yeah. So anyway, my point is I like all that stuff, but I also really love riding on this unicorn, which is starting to speed up a little bit, and I'm okay with it. Okay, we're easing in. It's just I hope I don't outgrow this. I don't want to lose my connection with you and Sharon.
Well, Timmy, if you want to make sure you don't lose the connection, there are ways of doing that even when you're an adult. You see, adults can do silly, ridiculous things too. They can play pretend and make up stories and make all kinds of crazy art. And that's not only okay, that's great. It's great to still be a child in your heart.
But my dad said if I'm not a doctor or a lawyer, I might as well not even come home from college.
Well, Timmy, your father is coming from a place of his own societal expectations, and he's putting them on you. He's projecting them. And it's only because he wasn't able to connect in with his inner child.
Oh my God, you're like a therapist.
I am basically a ghost therapist. Yes, that's what I am.
How can I repay? Whoa.
Here we go.
That's fly, Sharon, fly. Take us away over the moon. Oh my God, this is the best day ever. Thank you so
much. Son, what have I told you? If you're not going to be a lawyer or a doctor, you're not coming back from college.
Well, I'm here to challenge that preconception because I think deep down you're just projecting your own deepest insecurities and overcompensating for your own inadequacies, and that, you know, if I were to just follow my instincts and be true to myself, I think you would find a way to love me, because after all, you are my father, and I know that your concern is coming from a place of love at the end of the day. A ghost taught me that.
A ghost? You can't make deals with ghosts. They have no collateral.
They have bedazzled unicorns, but that's besides the point, Dad.
Timothy, listen to your old man. I want what's best for you. If you want to argue, be a lawyer. You can argue with me all day long. If you want to see dead people, be a doctor. I'm just trying to look out for you, son.
I appreciate that. And I made a painting that reflects my feelings about the subject.
It's amazing. Pointillism is your perfection art.
So as you can see, this is my childhood over here. It
Yes.
has bright, warm colors for about, you know, for like an inch of the canvas. And then things quickly start getting darker and darker and darker and darker until I finally go to college and find a group of friends that I fit in with, like I've never fit in with people before. And now it's back to the warm color, so that it's like by the end, it's like a rainbow that went all the way across the Roy G. Biv spectrum. And you're like, I'm sorry to say, Dad, but you're like that. You're not the black bar. That's some other shit that I don't want to talk about. But
that's my name scribbled in there.
I mean, it's supposed to be an anagram, but you've always been good with puzzles, so yeah.
I can't figure this puzzle out.
It's because you're looking too hard. You're missing what's right under your nose. There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing that needs to be fixed. I'm whole and perfect the way I am.
Are you saying that because I have problems with my father and the way that he treated me, that perhaps I grew up too fast and now I've pushed that onto you?
Oh, Papa, you said all that.
You just have such a way with words, Timothy.
I'm not telling you anything you don't already know in your gut, Dad. I know deep down there's a loving, sincere, compassionate person who, you know, cries during war movies, but pretends you're blowing your nose so you can wipe your tears. I see behind the Kleenex.
Maybe it's true. Maybe I do care for a sob every now and again. Can you blame a man who didn't have an ounce of respect from his old man?
No, I can't blame you. But I can hug you and we can cry on each other's shoulders.
You sure?
I've never been more sure in my life.
Timothy!
I love you, Papa.
I love you, son. You're my flesh and blood, and I only want what's best for you. And
I always will.
I'm so proud of you going out there, you know, making friends. I don't have a lot of friends. And I'd like to think that someday, maybe starting now, we could be friends.
Yes, 100 times yes.
Yes. I feel like a weight's been lifted from my shoulders. Like I can sprout wings and fly.
Yeah. Now smoke a bowl with me and we'll put on some jazz and do some watercolors.
Yes.
Put your slippers on. Pour a Zinfandel.
Already done.
Cheers, Dad.
Cheers. Whoa! Whoa!
Tastes a little spicier now, don't it?
It's like I got new taste buds. You feel like running?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like flying.
Yeah.
In fact, Dad, I'd like you to meet someone.
Oh my God.
Karen? Wait, no.
Whoa.
Karen's her
Whoa.
sister. But now they're both coming. Sharon?
Karen and Sharon?
Karen and Sharon. Right here in our living room.
A unicorn? And another unicorn?
Yes. You'll see the rainbow on Sharon is like identical to the rainbow on my painting.
This is so beautiful. We should take flight.
Yeah, get up on Karen. Let's go. Karen's she's a bit more mild-mannered than Sharon, so she's a little more broken in. It's better for a beginner dimension interloper.
Son, I'm so proud to be your dad.
Wow. What a radical transformation through just minutes of honesty and emotion.
Let's go.
Let's trot.
Let's trot. We're trotting.
We're gonna trot.
I'm trotting with my son.
I'm galloping with my father, my dear papa, my best friend.
I'm leaping into the air on the top of you.
We're in a full leap. The wings are spreading, and off we go.
Hi, darling. I don't know how to tell you this. I experimented tonight. I didn't have the ground beef, so there's no meatloaf tonight. I on a whim decided to try Chinese, so I made you vegetarian chow mein. Is that okay?
Elizabeth, this is more than okay. I've reconnected with Timothy. I'm a changed man.
Wait.
Yes, I've reconnected with our son. I banished him before, but I've brought him back into my life, our life.
Oh, honey. Oh, that makes me so happy. Now, I think you can feel whole now. We can be more together. I've been waiting for this you needed to feel full so we could feel more together.
Mm.
There's a special something in there for you. Try it again. If you remember our first date by the river and we found that little shop that had all the spices and we bought the special Chinese 5-spice that we've never tried before. I found some on my way home from work, and I thought of you, and I thought if I could just bring that back to that time.
Let's redo our vows.
Oh.
Elizabeth, I have been a fool of a man. I have not a friend in the world. How you've stayed by me through these 26 years, I don't know. I've had a whirlwind of a weekend. Let's go somewhere. Let's escape. We always have been saving up for something. Let's splurge. What do you want to do? Elizabeth, we always do what I want to do. What do you want to do?
Oh my God, you've never asked me what I want to do. Let's just be in the moment right now for just for the moment. Let's just be in this moment. Oh, I'm feeling more alive than I've felt in so long. Oh my gosh, Jeremy, I can't. I've waited so long. I knew it was in you. I knew it was.
It was deep down in there, babe. I'm
so proud of you. What?
Do you want to make love?
Well,
do you want to put our two twin-size mattresses together for the first time in a decade?
We could reconnect. Honey, I'm gonna need a minute. Maybe let's set some, maybe we need to talk about some boundaries.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna sit down why don't you sit down with me?
Sure.
Just sit down with me. Okay, this is just a lot to take in right now.
You're so beautiful. I mean, I look at you and I just feel my life, and I see your life and how much more we can live.
Oh, yes. Oh, honey. I was not expecting this. I was trying to bring some spice back in our life, but I didn't. Woo. Oh, this is a lot. This is a lot. So, by putting the mattresses back together, are we saying that are we keeping them together, or is this just a trial phase, or how are you feeling? What are you feeling right now?
I feel that it's only temporary.
Okay.
Because we should get rid of those twin mattresses and get a queen size for ourselves.
For a moment there, I thought we were backtracking, and oh my. Well, I've had my eye on this lovely memory foam on Wayfair, and I actually have it in my favorite saved. They said if I click, it could be here just in minutes. So
what are you waiting for?
Okay, hang on.
Elizabeth, you are the love of my life, and we have a beautiful son, and you should do things that you want to do. You should stop being held back by me. Let me support you.
Okay. I was thinking about going back to school.
That's great. And you don't have to be a doctor or a lawyer. You can do whatever you want to do.
Oh, that's really great, because what I've always wanted to do is I want to be a potter.
A potter?
Yes. I've always dreamed of working with clay and feeling the earth connected right to my hands and right through a wheel, and I thought I could show you my love in a pot.
I am the luckiest man in the world. I am so blessed by having such beautiful people in my life. Elizabeth.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, you've made me the happiest woman. Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't expecting this today. I wasn't ready, but damn it, I'm gonna sign up for class tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. And in the meantime, when that mattress comes, I'm gonna hop right on it with you, honey. And never let you go.
Yeah. Let's get on that mattress now. I love you.
I love you.
Elizabeth, I want to talk to you about your ashtrays. They're amazing.
Oh.
I've never had someone create with their own hands in this potter's wheel in this kiln such an amazing ashtray. It makes me want to smoke.
Oh, well, you don't have to literally smoke.
I'm not going to because it's terrible for your health.
It is. I was thinking incense, or you could even put candy in it.
It's not about the ashtrays, Elizabeth. It's about your hands and your talent.
Really?
You have something. You've wasted all those years making 5-spice meatloaf when those beautiful hands could have been potting this entire time.
Seriously?
You have a gift.
Oh my, I had it in my head forever, and as I started, I was listening to everything you were telling us, and I was trying to wedge the clay just the right way, and as I tried to center it, just wasn't feeling like I was centering, but I would listen to your voice, and as you would teach us, I would just think of everything that you said, and pretty soon my hands just felt like they belonged right there on the wheel, and the ashtrays just sort of happened. It wasn't even planned. It's what happened.
That magic is where the art lives, where you don't even realize that your hands are speaking with the divine, molding and shaping and putting notches inside a dish so that the cigarettes could live there.
Thank you so much, Dr. Tanner. Wow.
I have an opportunity.
Okay.
I'm taking some graduate students on a tour of the great ceramics factories of Italy. And I want you to come with us. This is only for graduate students, but I think you have exceptional talent. And I want to mold you the way you mold those ashtrays. Can you do it, Elizabeth?
Oh man, I'm so overwhelmed. I don't know what to say. Such an honor to even have you speaking to me, let alone inviting me on a tour of ceramic factories in Italy.
You're the first freshman I've spoken to in 30 years. Usually I just give notes and leave them on the desk, but I see talent.
Oh man, my fingers, I must tell you, I'm feeling vibrations and feelings I've never felt before. It's searching through my arms, and
yes,
I need to hit the wheel right now. I have been working on this ball for so long. I'm gonna throw something just for you right now.
Just throw it. Just throw it. Don't even think about what you're doing. Let your hands speak to the divine.
I am not even gonna. I'm blindfold throwing. Oh my.
Yes.
I've never had something going up so high and so strong. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh. Mm.
Oh. Your face isn't as bright as it was.
Oh. It's.
Is it okay?
It's more than okay. It's magnificent. It's better than anything I've ever seen, that I've ever created. I feel a spark of joy for being here with you, and the shame of knowing that I, who have devoted 40 years of my life to this, will never create anything as magnificent as that vase.
But Dr. Tanner, it's got you all through it. Without your words, without your guidance, without your devotion to the craft, I could never have done this. It's you within it.
But it's your hands. It is your hands, the sparks and the vibrations in your hands that created that vase.
And I would like to fire this as a raku, and to get the special pattern, I think I'd like some locks of your hair. I think that will burn you into the pot and it'll live forever.
Hand me the shears. Hand me the shears!
Here.
I haven't cut my hair in 40 years.
Oh.
Is this enough? Is this enough to put into that vase?
That will do. Thank you. I'm going to wrap it around. It's going to dry.
My hair shames it.
No, it hasn't finished yet. It just don't say this, Dr. Tanner.
My hair shames it.
Dr. Tanner, I didn't mean to insult you.
You never insulted me, you insult art. Keep it to yourself, with your hands and with your input. Speaking to the divine. My hair is profane. That magnificent vase.
Okay. I'll take off the hair and I'll burn it.
And now it's perfect.
And I'll take it with us to Italy.
So you're going to Italy again?
Darling, I told you, I go to Italy every year with the graduate students. You can come. I mean, I always get a double bed. Why don't you like Italy?
It's not that I don't like Italy. It's just that you go and you're so fascinated with these students. I feel like you you give them. I feel like you come home and you just don't give me any of that same fascination.
What sort of art have you created recently? They create art. They add beauty to the world. What have you done?
There it is again. There it is.
I'm sorry. That was incredibly rude of me to say. Of course, you're a lawyer. You have paid for this wonderful house. You provide that I can pursue my art, but it is. I just wish you created a little more.
You knew when you started this relationship with me, when you moved into this house that I have afforded for us, that I was more of the more technical.
And you knew.
I create passion in the courtroom.
You do.
Fight for what matters.
And you knew that when we got together that I was sleeping on a couch in my office. So I was needing a place to move with all of my ceramics. And then that one day in traffic court, when I had surreptitiously not yielded right of way and saw this amazing lawyer defending on a fender bender, no less. Your words were art as well, and I'm sorry that I've maybe not acknowledged that for you.
I could go to Italy.
Yes. I mean, you'd love Italy.
Would?
Of course you would. Italy is Rome, and Rome is Latin, and Latin is law.
Latin.
Latin.
I made a joke. Latin. Honey, I can be funny.
You are funny. You're amazingly funny, and it just went completely over my head.
My lawyeristic qualities.
Indeed. Indeed.
I haven't seen you smile like that in a while.
It's been a while. It was, yes. I think talking to one of my students today, I realized that this drive for art that I've had for all these years, I mean, my God, she's a first year and she's created the most amazing vase that I've ever seen, and I couldn't do that. And I realized that my drive for art is nothing without my drive for us. I should appreciate what we have together, whether that's law or ceramics or a double bedroom in Italy.
Thank you for saying that. I worry sometimes because these young students come in with all this promise, and you just seem so passionate about them, as you should.
Of course, and as you are with the young interns in your office, the handsome young ones who have gone to all the greatest law schools, and their 24-year-old bodies and their minds of constitutional law and traffic law and all sorts of law.
So much law.
So much law.
Maybe I could.
If law could be art.
Maybe it is. We're art.
Make your art for me. I want you to prosecute me right now in the most artistic way possible.
Order in the court.
Yes.
Be seated. I must talk about the defendant.
Yes, Judith, do it. Talk about the defendant.
Here.
I am the defendant.
You're the defendant.
I am the defendant.
Wait, am I prosecuting you or am I defending you?
You're
you want
prosecuting
me to prosecute. Oh, I was going the other way.
Put me away.
This man, you should see the fender bender he created.
Such a fender bender.
He was on his cellular phone. There are laws in this city, people. There are laws.
I was texting.
He was texting. He was not paying attention to what mattered, which were the lives in the vehicles around him. He hit another car.
I'm so bad.
Forcefully.
At nearly 13 miles an hour.
13 miles per hour. This man should be locked up.
Throw away the key.
Put
me in a cell!
Put him in a cell!
Put me in a cell!
Throw it away! Throw it away!
Throw it away!
Tie him up!
Yes! String me up!
Put a bandage around his mouth so he can't say a word. Court is adjourned. This man will be taken away. Locked in a room with a double bed in Italy.
Yes.
Hey everyone, we're going to take a quick break to reset the live stream, but you stay right where you are. Keep watching the comedy because it is coming at you as we promised for 25 hours. Take this short break to donate to Curious Comedy. We can do it on our website at curiouscomedy.org or on Facebook somewhere. There's a donate button right there. We're coming at you with amazing scenes in just a moment. That's all I got to say. Stick with us. Love Fest.